Choose between us, your family, or gambling. Give me your answer. In the 1940s, Zhujiachuan's gambling halls blazed with lanterns, their business thriving. Young Master Fugui gambled with long air. Losing more than winning, yet always carefree in defeat. He'd casually have the bookkeeper note his debts, while servant Chunching brought ink and seal. Fugui signed and thumbprint with a grin. When fatigued, he'd watch the hall's shadow puppetry, taunting Long Air. Your troupe sounds worse than brain donkeys. Long Air chuckled. We're exhausted from performing. Why not grace us with your skills? Show these amateurs real talent. Without hesitation, Fugui took the stage and sang, revealing extraordinary theatrical flair. As the carefree young master, he performed with effortless grace. The hall erupted in applause, but this puppetry spectacle held deeper symbolism. Zhang Yimou's metaphor for fate's manipulation, puppeteers controlling figures, to orchestrated music hinted at Fugui's future calamities. As Fugui performed, Long Air and the bookkeeper exchanged sly grins. Master Fugui, after tonight's losses, your mansion will be ours. Long Air had rigged the games to claim the Su family estate. At dawn, the sleepless Fugui returned home carried by his servant. Entering his compound, he faced his father's wrath. Worthless fool! When will you mend your ways? Useless bastard! Old turtle breeds young turtle, like father, like son. Who should I learn from then? I can't fathom how 3 courtyards became 1. Infamous Su scoundrel. No, I. Ah, nonsense. What did he call me? Drink up. Mother, now that you've finished, help father inside. Grandpa's cursing you again. That's Grandpa's special song. He strode to his room without looking back. Jiazhen confronted Fugui. Quit gambling, he retorted. Quitting gambling is like quitting opium. Cut it off abruptly, and you'll die. It must be gradual. Slow process. Tearful Jiazhen pleaded. We can't wait. Fengxia's growing up, and I'm with child again. We need stability. Stop this madness. I ask for nothing. Just peace with you. Fugui. Choose, us or the dice. Answer me. Fugui ignored her. Skipping meals, he collapsed into sleep. Next day, he returned to the gambling den. Amid heated games, a servant warned of Jiazhen's arrival. She begged him publicly to stop. Return home. Fugui, shamed, berated his wife before all. Get the hell out of here. Jiazhen saw she couldn't dissuade Fugui, and quietly left. Play. Why? Your debt is due. No more gambling. You've lost everything. Lost what? Your mortgaged property went to Longer. Not a single tile or inch of land remains. Fugui stared at the ledger, unwilling to accept the loss. He demanded to keep playing. But Longer retorted, you've got no stake left, what can you wager? Fugui grabbed Longer, offering his life. The crowd intervened, pinning him to a bench. Longer revealed his true nature, strolling away triumphantly. Fugui staggered out of the den. Jiazhen waited outside with Fengxia, and told him, I've made up my mind. You'll never change. I'm leaving you. She took the kids home by rickshaw, abandoning Fugui and the Su family. Fugui stood devastated in the street, finally grasping his ruin. Little did he know, greater tragedy awaited. Days later, debt collectors stormed his home. They measured every inch as old Su helplessly signed over the deed. The house now belonged to Longer. After settling the debt, old Su swung his cane at Fugui, then collapsed, dying in the hall. Amidst jeers, Fugui sold his last belongings. Once a wealthy heir, now a destitute wanderer. How the mighty had fallen, yet heaven granted him a good wife. Over a year later, Jiazhen returned with Fengxia and newborn Youqing. Radiant and composed, she maintained her grace. Fengxia joyfully fetched Fugui home. Seeing Jiazhen's return, his eyes brimmed with emotion. Fugui had reformed, swearing off gambling. His mother stayed,